Hi, Taurus. Healing Grasshopper here to do your weekly reading for February 15th to the 21st. Ace of Swords. Inspiration. There are a lot of folks like Pisces, Aries, even Aquarius. There's a lot of incoming downloads happening now. It's interesting. I wonder if the astrology reflects this. I'm not an astrologer, but I need to look at the current astrology. I'm going to start doing astrological event tarot readings, by the way, soon. So look out for those. Oh, there are Valentine's Day readings out. Go have a look at those if you're interested. There is a couples reading for all signs and a separate singles reading for all signs. So you will be able to find it in the video section on the channel. The tower. Okay. This is one of the few times that you should be happy to see the tower here. You have inspiration from spirit. You have a feeling of being disgruntled or apathetic here. This guy has his arm crossed and is, you know, refusing to receive a cup from the universe. He's like, why should this cup be any different than these cups down here that didn't serve me? Um, the tower after this is like, this is going to change. There is going to be some kind of disruption in your life happening very soon that is going to make you feel more inspired and less disgruntled like this. Or, hold on, is this a warning? So I'm very dazzled here by this Ace of Swords. Okay. There's still a rare interpretation here, but we're switching this interpretation. Okay, so listen, the tower is a disruption caused by the universe to bring about change in your life, necessary change, because there are things in your life that no longer belong there. So it's like a wrecking ball, a bulldozer type energy. Like, nope, you don't need that anymore. And oftentimes, towers can be disruptive, like I said, and unpleasant. Um, a lot of the time, when a tower comes, like there's nothing we can do about it. Tower's coming, gonna come. You just need to step back and allow it to happen. But there are other times where spirit will say to you, listen, I'm trying to call your attention to this. And if you don't pay attention, there's going to be a tower, right? That's kind of the feeling that's creeping in right now. Um, because here's the Ace of Swords here. This is spirit trying to tell you something, trying to get your attention. Let me clarify the tower, please. And here you are with not the best mindset here when spirit is trying to get your attention because there's two hands coming out of clouds here. You have repeated hands here. You have spirit trying to hand you a sword here and spirit trying to hand you a cup. And you're like, eh. Now, I'm not saying you're a bad person because of this, Taurus. I understand why you feel this way. Things, life has not been very easy for you and for all of the signs lately. But we are in a period of transition. That difficult energy is dissipating and the energy is shifting to more productive energy. So, but this is like, okay, Taurus, here it is. Here's the game plan, you know, but you won't get up off the bench here because you're like, it's not worth it. It's not going to work for me. Who cares? But Spirit's like, come on, get up because, or else, I don't know, the bench is going to blow up or something. Not really, it's metaphorically, but there's something that you should not be ignoring here. Lovely. The cards under it? No, just the Queen of Wands, right? Okay. Okay. So, as for clarification of the tower, and all I got was a suggestion instead of the clarification. So, Spirit is not disclosing to you what's going to happen if you don't change your mindset. Um, all Spirit is saying is here, the Queen of Wands is an optimistic outlook. Um, I'm moving forward with excitement and enthusiasm. I mean, there's no nice way of saying this, Taurus. Spirit is saying you need to adjust your outlook and your attitude. Now, that's easier said than done, okay? I know things are difficult for you. So, what you do is um, you try and focus on gratitude, however small it is. You know, a hot dog that you're eating at the moment, the food on your plate, the roof over your head, whatever it is, your pets, your children, what whatever it is that you have in your life presently that you can be grateful for, look at it or then and express gratitude and find things constantly to be grateful for. You're about to go drive to work or the supermarket, be grateful for your car, be grateful for your job. You understand? Just focus on those things, especially when you're thinking about the things that fill you with anxiety. Once you realize that you're thinking about it, divert your attention to something else. Divert your attention to um, that dream vacation that you always wanted to go on, or something positive. Um, there's a mantra that I bring up every now and then, an affirmation that I use for myself. It is, I am blessed, I am loved, I am uh, protected, I am supported. And I'll say it over and over again until that thought goes away. So then you're going to make the effort to reach within and really pay more attention to your intuition. So it can be that YouTube video that you thought was maybe interesting about a new business prospect or job or whatever, that kind of thing. A new segment that talks about something new. Stop and give it your attention. Don't write it off. That's all you have to do. It doesn't need to be a grand gesture. It's just small steps towards something positive that will lead you to bigger and better things. It's like the yellow brick road, and I use that metaphor a lot. I love the Wizard of Oz. It's just such a great story, very spiritual story. But the movie when just after her house falls down and she's directed to the yellow brick road, and the first thing she sees on the ground are maybe like one or two golden bricks, and she starts to follow the bricks, and the bricks turn into a path, right? That's what this does for you. Look at this. Here's another hand from Spirit. Ace of Wands. You see what I'm saying, Taurus? This is Spirit is shouting at you. It's like, look, here's this idea. Here's this thing that'll bring you joy and passion. Here's this course of action. You're being like handed the game plan here. You just have to open yourself up to it. Oh, see? Not reversed. You have the Fool in the center of your reading. This is like the Nike just do it message. It's like, let's go already. Get up, uncross your arms, and get up out from under that tree. And let's go. We've got things to do and new experiences to be had out there. Look at this. Now you have the Six of Wands. Celebration under the tower. This is like you choose. You want to throw a party? And this is kind of like, um, and I'm not saying at all that you're doing anything illegal, but it came to mind like, you know, a young person's path. Like, you want to keep having a bad attitude and making the wrong choices, then here's a jail cell. Or you can have a good attitude and, do good high vibrational things, and you can be living the good life. That's what this is here. Like there's a fork in the road here. Which path are you going to take? The low vibrational one or the joyful high vibrational one? Because they're both being presented to you here. And I know which one you want, Taurus. You are a Taurian. You are the one that wants to enjoy yourself and party and luxuriate. It is showing up here for you. But you've got to get on board with spirit and let spirit help you. Look at this. It's like everyone's Aries got this card too, and I think Pisces did as well. But like here, it's amazing. It's like the collective energy is all slightly different with each signs, but it's all kind of corralling everyone into a higher vibration now. So anyway, we've got the Seven of Cups. This is um pres- presentation of opportunity here, but many of them that requires discernment here because it's not advisable to try and grab at all the cups. There are only some of these that are meant for you, right? So it's like focus and make your choice. And if you are um, in tuned with spirit here, you will definitely make the right choice. Because here is Ace of Wands, course of action on top of the Seven of Cups, an avalanche of opportunity. Spirit's going to help you choose the right one. Star. The potential for dreams fulfilled. It's amazing. The other thing that I'm seeing this week for everybody is like court cards and major arcana mostly with some minor arcana kind of sprinkled in. But this many court cards and major arcana is like major movement in your life. I need two more, please. At you. Ten of Cups. This is very much speaking to the Four of Cups here. A disgruntled card. You have joy after difficulty. It's like difficulty is over now. Time for joy. These cups are floating in a rainbow. And rainbows come after what? The rain, storms. It's like the storm is over now. One more, please. Justice. Okay. So this is spirit and another major arcana, if I might add. This is spirit telling you that everything in life is going to balance out. That where things are mostly difficult it's going to even out now into things that are more enjoyable. You know, the other thing up here might include um, being treated unfairly, which might be part of the reason why you're disgruntled. If that's true for you, here is your justice. This is karma, the angel Raguel, the angel of justice. So if there's anything that you're resentful about, that you think about often, like that wasn't fair what they did to me, I didn't deserve that, resentment and anger, you can let it go and let God and the angels take care of that and deliver their bad karma because you need to make way for your good karma. Okay. Do we have advice cards? No, that's the reading. Okay, Taurus. So overall, this is a really good reading. This just takes a little course correction, connection to spirit, and a little bit of optimism. Okay, and you'll be just fine and on your way to some nice things. So, thank you for stopping by and sticking with me this far. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. But even if you are, please have a quick look and see if you really are. Some of you might be surprised to find that you're not. If you're not subscribed, please do. It's a quick gesture that costs you nothing and really does a lot to help me and the channel grow. Okay? Don't forget the notification bell because I post almost daily. I'm doing all sorts of things monthly, weeklies, bonuses, timeless, a whole bunch of different things. So don't miss them. Um, but also don't wait for notifications. If I come to mind, come have a peek at the channel and see if there's anything new to watch. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, the other thing you can do is have a look at the playlist section. I have many of them made. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily business, even while you're winding down and sleeping, because watch hours are really what a small channel like this one needs to grow and thrive. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I will speak to you soon, Taurus. Love, light, and many blessings.